Yo, what's up guys? You got PokeaimMD here with the Amoonguss Pokemon Spotlight. Now, I actually saw a comment recently by Glass Plant that I thought was really smart. He asked if I could explain the niche of the Pokemon in the tier, or what role it does, or exactly what it does in the tiers. So, that's a really smart comment. Amoonguss is obviously, just based on typing grass and poison. It's a water resist, a grass resist, fighting, electric, and a few more. But the specific Pokemon it checks in the tier, Pokemon like Mienshao, Primarina, it checks its dual stab, and because of its base 114 fat HP and access to Regenerator, it can use as a sponge that can just switch in multiple times on Pokemon like Mega Aerodactyl, even Scizor. So one big thing, or one set that Amoonguss really does run, and it takes big advantage of this because of the fact that it does have an eject button and Regenerator, is the eject button set into Specs Magneton with Magnet Pull on Scizor's U-turn. Basically with eject button, it stops the U-turn and it allows Magneton to come in and trap Scizor, allowing for something else on the team, maybe something like Mega Aerodactyl or Combine Lottie, to put in a bit of work with one of its answers gone. So extremely bulky mon, 100% accurate Spore is a really big thing, and then also having access to Clear Smog. Also being, I guess this is also one of the big resistances, Fairy is a pretty big one, so being able to Clear Smog and check setup sweepers like Mega Altaria, but also being able to run potentially a Hidden Power Fire to also check SD Scizor. So a really solid mon in the tier, checks fighting types, checks setup mons with Clear Smog. It is sub-combine mons or combine Lottie. Definitely giant threats. Pokemon like Manectric, if you're running Spadef, you can actually eat hits from Hydreigon, like Hydreigon's Fire Blast, Spore it. But the big thing is, it's a Regenerator mon that can come in and out, that can be used for pivots, abuse the item eject button to help trap Pokemon like Scizor in the tier. That's a really big one. And also has some cool little techs like Gastro Acid for Gliscor or things like that. So hopefully I explained that decently enough. The best way to obviously understand how Pokemon works is to play the tier and also read about it. Smogon has a really good explanation about it as well. But yeah, this is the Amoonguss Spotlight, and let's talk about the first team. So we got a team from Mega Rayquaza. I don't typically edit these teams that you guys give me, because I have a bunch of teams right here, a bunch of teams. And you guys can leave stuff for the next Spotlight, but again, check my Smogon profile, see what spotlights I have there. You only take about 6 or 7 teams, so I'm already far ahead on that, so just leave stuff for the future. But we have probably one of the most common sets, Black Sludge, Spore, Giga Drain, Hidden Power, Fire, Clear Smog. Then we have Defensive Slowbro with Toxic, Fortress with Stealth Rock. Not a big fan of Flurry. I don't think it's the best spinner right now, and it's fine though. Dragon Dance, Z, Haxorus, and we also have Mega Manectric. And then Choice Scarf from Fredip. It was extra belt. I just made a Choice Scarf for a little bit of speed control. The team's pretty weak to Lottie, but I think Scarf Lottie is scarier than a setup one, because the setup one I could just Toxic and whatnot. So let's go ahead and look for a game. Hopefully get some good ones and start racking up some wins, maybe some losses. As we keep going, I might just start using teams that I built myself as we get higher up on the ladder. Hopefully. But yeah, like an Amoonguss Spotlight is really interesting because like its role is it's just good. Hey man, thank you, friend. Have fun. It's just a really good Pokemon. Like period. It's just a really good Pokemon in the tier, and it just sponges hits. That's pretty much what it does. It's gonna be annoying here because he does have Poison Heal as well as potentially Sap Sipper Azu, and also the Amoonguss to absorb it. So I'm actually going to leave Infernape. I'm Choice Scarf. I'm faster than his entire team just based on speed alone, and gives you a good matchup immediately. So we'll U-turn right now, assuming he's going to go Gliscor exactly. Not the most I can do, but at that range, one, I can get off my Intimidate with Manectric and proceed to just HP Ice. I will live one Earthquake, and I don't think HP on Manectric is going to matter too much in this game. And also damage on Hydreigon is really nice because now I'll be 2-hit KO'd. So this is part of what Amoonguss does. I'll be able to come in on this Hydreigon if it's Scarf, which it looks like it would be based on his team, and he does U-turn, so I'm pretty sure that's Scarf. And I also get my pretty much my HP back from Regenerator. So hopefully, again, I'm explaining this well, but it's not much to really understand. Gliscor comes out. I have Slowbro. I want to scout for Toxic. Very nice double out into Manectric, which I don't actually deal with too well at all on this squad. So that was a really nice double. I'll just get up our rocks here. I do have Sturdy. I'm willing just to sack this Fortress just to get up rocks, because like I said, I do not have a switch into Manectric period, like on this squad. But with rocks up, he doesn't have a switch into Manectric either. So we'll just Volt Switch here, as he Volt Switches himself. Completely fine. Assuming maybe Hydreigon will want to come out. If it does, it's in range of U-turn. Gliscor is also a play he can make. Anything really that he makes, I can go Manectric and always take a hit. And the great thing is, Amoonguss at full will always take one hit from Manectric as well. So I can get either some chip damage for Infernape to want to clean up, or Smart man, are you eject mine on this too? I mean, I'm just gonna Flare Blitz either way. I'm always just gonna Flare Blitz with Infernape. I don't switch in well to this. I don't even think Flare Blitz knocks him out. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be completely honest. But ooh, that is some beautiful damage. That is some beautiful damage on Gliscor. So that is full on Spadef. I'm gonna go Haxorus here because I think I can just afford to Dragon Dance up on this guy. That is definitely a Spadef one. Yeah, I can afford to Dragon Dance up. And he's really smart by going hard into Hydreigon, but I also forced the Stealth Rock damage on him. I don't think he'd U-turn here, especially when I have Amoonguss. I really don't think that's a play that you should risk right there. Yeah, you drop a Draco always. And as you can see, sponge that up. Sponge that bad boy up, and we can double on into Infernape. And this basically gives me full-on momentum. And that's why I double out to Infernape, because it would give me some full momentum versus Manectric. Azu is a really big threat, though. I actually shouldn't have let Haxorus take that hit. I thought it would roost. I want to calc this. I want to calc this just to be safe. I feel like I'm playing a level 9 CPU. bro, you're off 6'5". And hold up, the CPUs at level 9 are bad. You gotta play level 3. Infernape. Chase Scarf. Because them level 3s, bro, you don't be predicting what they do, man. That's -1, so I give it +1. That cancels out the Intimidate. Doesn't do enough. Alright. So, well, U-turn right now. Try and keep some momentum. Get him Manectric because Gliscor is 100% in range of it. And honestly, I want to Volt Switch so badly because I feel like you would go Empoleon and I don't want Rocks going down. I actually want a Thunderbolt. He knows HP Ice knocks him out, and he knows how much this Pokemon is used for him. I'm a Thunderbolt here. And great. I think after Thunderbolt, Manectric is guaranteed in range of Flamethrower. Yep, that's 100% in range of Flamethrower, and that's a giant threat. So if I win this speed tie right here, awesome. And great. So we get rid of his Intimidator. We get rid of Manectric, which was a giant threat for me to switch into. Hydreigon gets to come out. I mean, there's no way he's not U-turning out into Empoleon. Like, I want to call that. And I feel like that is a call I should make. Because I don't want him getting rid of my rocks. But then again, if he gets rid of my rocks, I get a Spore on Empoleon. So, alright, we'll go Amoonguss here. Ooh, that did absolutely nothing. I will double out into Infernape because I can still take the Dark Pulse, but also keep up offensive momentum and basically force him to switch by making this play. So, you turn right on out of there. Get rid of Hydreigon, awesome. Bring him Manectric, that way he can't set up with Azu, and it basically just scares something out. If he goes Amoonguss, maybe a Eject Button will activate. If he goes Empoleon, I think that's assuming he has a Eject Button because I haven't seen an item on him. Let's see. No, he's not. Alright, so we go Amoonguss, and we pretty much just spam Spore. What move is that, Z? Acid Downpour, nice play. That's cool. I actually have one of those that you guys passed me as well. So I'm assuming he's just going to spam Sludge Bomb. That's pretty cool. Clear Smog. I mean, I get in Slowbro now. I want to keep up rocks, but at the same time, I think at this point, because his Scarf Hydreigon's gone, it doesn't matter. I don't think at this point it matters to get rocks up. Yeah. And if Empoleon just wants to defog on me, sure. Getting young Haxorus right now. Oh, wait, hold up. I don't see an item on it. I think it's Shika. Wonder if he's Ice Beam. I mean, either way, damaging this for Manectric is good. So, just scalds and burns me, unfortunately, which is really bad. I can't afford Azu setting up on burnt Haxorus. If I wasn't burnt, I could probably poison jab. So it was definitely worth me switching out there. Yeah, that does not matter. SD up all you want, my friend. I will just clear smog you indefinitely. You can set up all you want, my friend. Like I said, I will always clear smog this Pokemon. Always, always, always. At the same time, it's actually worth it to go Slowbro here because you can't do much damage to me anyway. And I do a ton to him. Like, I actually do a ton. Is Empoleon gonna die here? Once again, not worth letting Azu set up in front of me. I could Toxic there, but if he Toxic himself, it would be a little bit bad. So I'd rather him even potentially burn me, still get my Regenerator, and Empoleon is gone. Nice. If Azu comes out, I'm always going for Clear Smog. If it's a Paratrash set, it's okay because Manectric should be able to win the game anyway. Sorry. Why am I being type 2? I love this keyboard, guys. I see some comments sometimes be like, ASMR keyboard. I'm like, what is wrong with you? But actually, I love the sound of it too. Mechanical keyboards are really, really cool. Like, they are exceptionally cool, I feel. In my opinion, anyway, obviously. Like, if you don't like them, that's completely fine too. This first game is extremely long, but I think it's also an extremely good example of how a game with Amoonguss will go. What I think he should have done was just spam Sludge Bomb with his own Amoonguss versus mine. There we go. That's what I think should have been happened. We're going to weaken him from Manectric though. I didn't realize how little he'd be doing to me. Like, I actually didn't realize how little he'd be doing to me. Alright, so we go Slowbro. Got the nice little Generator Core. If I get a Toxic off on Azu, we can still potentially win. It'd just be a little hard. I don't think you'd ever sleep me here. Yeah, I think you'd always Sludge Bomb. Alright, and we sack. I got damage on Gliscor? Yes, I did. So we sack Haxorus here. And the reason we're sacking Haxorus, it's a speed type, bro. Isn't it? The reason we sack Haxorus is because we can get a Manectric and just click Flamethrower, and that prevents Azu from setting up on me. Of course! The one turn! Okay, good. It's just Bandit or something like that. I got a little bit upset right there. I was like, what? No. Why go Azu on Bro's Psyshock? But maybe he was, I don't know, maybe he was, I'm not sure. Maybe he's Assault Vest or something. Either way, I go Amoonguss and spam Clear Smog. Can't let him Belly Drum up. If it is AV, I need a little bit more damage on him too. His own Amoonguss coming out doesn't really matter. I know I outspeed him. I know I knock him out with HP Fire. Even if he goes Gliscor. Again, it does not really matter. As long as I get any bit of damage on this Gliscor, basically as long as I'm clicking Scald with my Slowbro, and Gliscor sets up on me, it'll never be at full HP. It will never ever be at full HP. So I can just spam Scald here. Same thing with Azu. Though Azu's a little bit different of a story, I obviously don't want him to Z Belly Drum on me. It's just Bandit. Okay, that's good. Good to know. I don't think I have to predict crap if it's just Bandit Azu. Honestly, don't think I have to predict crap. Especially because he went Amoonguss right there. So, Thunderbolt. Oh, I should have just Thunderbolted twice, but at the same time, like I said, as long as Azu is at bay, I don't think it really matters too much. Aqua Jet doesn't knock me out anyway. Not from full. And if Gliscor actually ends up living my HP Ice, I just click Flare Blitz and win the game with Infernape. So I think it's a good game, regardless. It should... Oh, it didn't live. I crit it. But, I mean, it was a roll right there to knock him out anyway. So he fought back really well at the end. I just had to figure out if it was... Really good game, dude. Well played. Like, I mean that. I think at the end he fought back really well. But I thought that was a good example of how Amoonguss can be worked on both sides, Regenerator and whatnot. We're actually just going to pause it. I'm really glad we got that as a first game. We're going to pause it real quick, guys. Thank you, man. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. And we'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. One of my videos was not going live, and I just wanted to make sure it was working. But we have a team from Abranti 135, and this gets to show off a Eject Button Amoonguss. Fully Fizzed Fully Fizzed Eject Button Amoonguss just to always take on Scizor. That way you can bring in Mag. This is the Choice Specs one, how it should be. Magnet Pull. SD Iron Plate Scizor. With Choice Scarf Healing Wish Lottie. With Ice Beam. Stealth Rock Roost Gliscor. And Mega Pidgeot. So, I mean, you guys know how I feel about that type of Gliscor. I don't like Gliscor that can't touch other Gliscor, but at the same time, we have Ice Beam on Lottie, so we should be good. And SD Iron Plate does a lot of damage, especially because most of them are Spadef. They should be Spadef, but yeah, hopefully we fight a Scizor and I'm able to Eject Button directly into it. We fight a Stall. Not a very good stall though. It probably has a Eject Button on his Alomola as well. And I say not a very good stall because I think that Scizor can beat it if I play this right. Like, I actually have to play this right. I have to Eject Button his into mine. I'm pretty sure you're Whirlpool, bro. I'm actually positive this thing is Whirlpool. Yep. Mega Evolve here and get off a Hurricane. Get off a Hurricane as he goes Blissey. It's the same thing. Like I was positive this boy was I was positive that dude was Whirlpool on this type of team. And I can get in my Gliscor now, get off my Toxic Orb. Unless you're Ice Beam on Blissey. That does not matter at all. Even unfortunately he crits me, but that still won't matter. Because I always roost for Pidgeot. I'm trying to get back up to a good amount of HP so I can take him on. Obviously the Blissey is going to be a little bit annoying. This will be a little bit of a long game, I want to say. Bit of a longer one. I don't want my Eject Button gone. I really need to find a way to just pretty much get the Alomola in. I'm gonna go Mag here on the Azu. As he goes Gliscor, that works too. Because what I'm trying to do basically, because I'm positive this is Eject Button into Scizor. So into Magneton so he can trap Scizor. And my SD Scizor destroys him. Absolutely destroys him. The fact that I'm SD U-turn is amazing as well. But if I go for U-turn and he brings in Aloe, it's terrible for me. Gliscor here. I don't know what his best play to hit me is. Hopefully it's not knockoff. But go Lottie right now. As he double Earthquakes. I'm Ice Beam. I guess he's Protect. Or the Protect set. This is still stall. I'm gonna click Ice Beam again. I'm not gonna bother predicting versus that. There's 2 Ice Beams gone. I have 14 more. Man, like, this is the type of thing I hate. Gliscors that can't touch each other. It's terrible. Because I'm pretty sure he's toxic. Like, he's actually a toxic set. Like, I'm pretty sure that's his set right now. Alright, let's go ahead and defog. He might be defog as well, like the same set as me. Yep, there we see a toxic. which means I can get up rocks, and he can't. Trying to save that eject button, I see. Go Scizor. I know your eject button on Aloe. Like, I 100% know your eject button on Alomola. There it is. Let's see if we see no leftovers. Yeah, I know your eject button, bro. It sucks because this is going to be one of those long games. Okay, so I can win this game. Like, I can win this game, but it's going to be about 200 turns or so. Something around there just because of regenerator cores and whatnot. And like, I don't want to show that off. So I'm really tempted because, like, if I stall out Gliscor out of Earthquakes, it can't touch my Scizor. If I stall out, I can honestly just switch around too. It's the same exact crap. Like, it's really the exact same thing. Yeah, it really is the exact same thing. You're never trapping me. You're absolutely never trapping me. You have 8 Perish Songs as well. Keep that in mind. It's just annoying. I think I'm just gonna forfeit. Like, I can win this game. I can definitely win this game, but it's gonna be way too long. Way too long for the recording. And while it will show, I think, a good example if I am able to trap the Magneton. Because what I hope is I get him on a Volt Switch, and I go Amoonguss, and then I get out my Specs Magneton and trap him with HP Fire, because that just means I win. Nice. Okay, so we got rid of his eject button right there. Oh, it's not eject button. What the hell? Why is it not eject button? It's Rocky Helmet. I'll Volt Switch again anyway. Shout out to my guy Sam Chan. I have no idea who that dude is. The Coolio. Going SD up here. Who goes hard mag from a Blissey? Alright, I lost. But who the hell goes hard mag from a Blissey? That made absolutely no sense. If I superpowered there, if I had superpower, you were gone. Like, even if I win that's over now. And he wins the speed tie too. Good game. That was such a bad play. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest. That was a really bad play. That was a bad play. Like, that's not a play you make. I feel. That is just not a play you make. in my opinion, because obviously it worked out. So right? And I'll see comments like, "Oh man, that play worked out. You make that play." But you do not see an item on Scizor, right? You don't see an item on Scizor. You have a normal type out in front of you. And you go hard into your steel. If I went for U-turn there, I could at least still risk the speed tie with mag versus mag, but which is probably what I would have had to do. But still, I don't get that play. If I had superpower, you never saw anything in my set. So if I had superpower, you were gone. Obviously, I didn't have superpower. So, I don't know. I try to take into account things like that. All right, here's a good example of a eject button Amoonguss into Magneton because he actually has one of them. But, yeah, that was, I don't know. I don't agree with that, man. All right, Pidgeot's a great lead. Even though he leads Heliolisk. Are you Scarf? I'm on. My best switching. Okay, so I have 2 good switchings, right? I'm just gonna hope he's not Scarf. Like, if he is, whatever. I think that Specs would be better too. Like, while Pidgeot's really good in this game, I'm pretty sure Amoonguss solos a lot of his team, plus Scarf Lottie. Hey man. Although obviously I have to be careful when it comes to Scarf Lottie, and yeah, I don't agree with that Magneton play, man. But it worked out for him, so what can I say, right? I just don't agree with it. I know I'm gonna see comment like, "Hey man," and blah blah blah. It worked out, but yeah, it did. But just because a play works out doesn't mean it's your best play. He's gonna Volt Switch out in the muck, isn't he? I have to risk Gliscor. Like, if he Volt Switch out in the muck, it's bad for me. Yeah, I absolutely have to risk this. I'm max Def, so I'm actually just gonna click Earthquake. I'm not gonna predict versus this thing, especially if it's not Specs. Actually, yeah, I will. Why not? Just go for rocks. Okay, so I wanted to go Lottie there originally, but I could not risk it simply because he would pursuit trap me with Muck. Now we can go Lord Pidgeot and just click that young Hurricane. I don't want to go Amoonguss even though it's a good switching because I want to keep my eject button for that. SD's up. Take these Hurricanes. My boy ate like it was breakfast. Yeah, you ain't gonna give me this mon that easily. He'll probably pursue right here, which is okay because, like I said, I live it. Yep. So I knew it wouldn't give me that mon that easily, and I'm gonna double out to Pidgeot, expecting him to want to go Gliscor. And now we can just get off a Hurricane again. And at the range Muck is at, now there's some 50-50s. Oh, never mind. I got a crit, so now there's no 50-50. So Muck is just gone. Muck is just absolutely gone. I don't know if that crit mattered. 32. Probably. Alright, same thing here. Get an eject button Amoonguss on the Scizor. And we show exactly what Amoonguss does. Right out into Specs Mag. Even if it's Akaberry Scizor, it's the same thing. It's still, what, just smack my mouse. And that's exactly how you use Amoonguss. Eject button into that. Get rid of the Mon. It's gone. And this game now looks like either SD Scizor can win because I know it's I don't know, actually. I'm gonna go Pidgeot just because if he gets up rocks, it's a little bit annoying for me. Yeah. And this gives me a huge hit with Hurricane, which is what I need for Scizor. Basically, Scarf Lottie, Ice Beam, Ice Beam. Ice Beam, Ice Beam. Also, I can drop a Draco, which I think it's worth it. Only thing that would be bad here is if he was like Ice Punch. I didn't want to go Amoonguss because I don't want Gliscor coming in. That did so much. Don't be max attack Ice Punch. Alright, I can be okay with that. Like, I'm completely fine with that. I go Mag here. If he Waterfalls, that's fine. Again, Ice Beam will knock out that. I don't care if Mag goes down. It literally doesn't beat anything. That's Torrent boosted, but it didn't knock me out. But it doesn't beat any mon on his team. He has Pidgeot. He has Heliolisk and whatnot. Let me just click Flash Cannon, knock out Swampert. Pidgeot will more than likely come out, I suppose. Heliolisk comes out. What move are you locking yourself into? Hyper Voice, Volt Switch. Either way, you're in range of +2 Iron Plate attack. And I think this is the opportunity for me to set up with SD Scizor. I'm pretty sure you're specs. If you're not, well, then that's fine. But +2 Iron Plate does knock out Gliscor at the range it's at. It will easily knock out Heliolisk at the range it's at. And he could be Electro MZ. If he's Electro MZ, I die. He's not specs, but I mean, either way, +2 Iron Plate boosted attack will knock out Gliscor at that range. I'm pretty sure. It depends actually how much investment he has, but yep. And SD Scizor wins. So that's exactly what I was going for. Trap the weaken Swampert, weaken Gliscor, trap the Scizor, put the eject button into it. I still can't get over that last game. Like, that play, man. It worked out for him, though, for sure. But thank you, man. Appreciate that. Is this CBB? BB? Not CBB, but like CBB Base Lord. As the Iron Plate Scizor is so scary. It's so strong. Like, it is so strong. By the way, I want to show this team again because I didn't really get to show off Eject Button Amoonguss. So hopefully you guys understand me using it twice in a row. I also didn't do /IO next. There we go. I think I didn't do it. So next team we have Ulysses Grant. Now, okay, this guy has a really heat team, right? It was like PokeaimMD Amoonguss plus Banded Aloe. I actually just made it Assault Vest just because Draco is going to knock out my entire team. I also think that Fake Out is worth it on this. Actually, I think Hidden Power Ice is worth it. Like I said, I don't like to change teams too much, but like, I'm pretty sure High Jump Kick into HP Ice will knock out the Gliscor. And then we have, you know, a Gliscor that can't touch another one, which is why I don't like it too much. And then a Scarf, Scarf Honchkrow. So it's a little bit more of a heat team. But see if we can get a win with it. I would love to get a win with it. It looks incredibly fun, and his team looks even more fun. Like his team looks like I catch it in like Route 1 of both X and Y and Sun and Moon, and I'd have fun. And there'd be a random Hydreigon, which I just lose to. Alright, so Amoonguss and PokeaimMD, which is actually really good in this game. I'm gonna lead out of Mola. Now, I'm leading out of Mola because if he goes Manectric, it's better for me. I would just throw off a Scald here. Obviously cannot burn you. Get a crit though. How much is Gliscor doing in this game? I guess it's walling something. He's gonna go for a Z here. Scarf Honchkrow can win this game. What's useless? Manectric has no ground types. I really want Rocks up, and he has that as a defogger and this. Mienshao. Okay, Mienshao is actually the most useless mon on the team. It doesn't do crap. So, perfect. Allow him to knock me out there. Get in my Honchkrow and just click Brave Bird. I didn't want to go Manectric. Quick attack. I didn't want to go Manectric because I didn't want him to I didn't want him to go out to his own Manectric and get a special attack boost versus a team with no answers for it. So we get our KO right there, which is awesome. Hydreigon comes in. I want to see if it's Scarf or not. I can't Mirror Coat it, so if it's actually Scarf, that's a problem. That's why I want to +1 Brave Bird it. Ooh, and I get in my Manectric after. Awesome. Like that was what I was talking about. Like I didn't have switch-ins to that Pokemon. And the fact that I'm Fizz of Gliscor with Toxic actually means I might be able to beat the majority of his team. Goes to Decidueye, we get a nice Toxic off. See, I might be trapped here with you, but you're on a timer, dude. Yeah. I get my rocks up, I get Protects in between. I just realized this does not have Earthquake. So if he ever goes Toxicroak, I lose. I cannot reveal that I have Defog as my last move. I cannot, and then he's almost an Overgrow. Alright, so I think it's better that I sack this Mon. I think it's a lot better that I sack this Mon to the next 2 Leaf plays because I just realized I cannot touch his Pokemon. Then again, it depends, because if he goes Golisopod, it'd be... Just... You don't set up on Toxicroak with this. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll let the Decidueye go down. Gliscor without Earthquake, man. I had this the other day, too. No! It's on a balloon! Why is it on a balloon? And I don't have Clear Smog either. Oh, remember when you do 100% of damage to me? But it was just not enough? I need to put you in range. I'm trying to put him in range of Thunderbolt. Alright, so we'll Toxic here because I don't have Earthquake. I'm trying to put him in range, man. Dude, you can't have Drain Punch. That's not fair. Whatever. I'm gonna lose some. I have to Miracle Manectric anyway. Knock me out there. Let me overheat this thing. I'm scared that Thunderbolt won't knock it out. And he goes Manectric anyway, so that's amazing for me. That's absolutely incredible because I have Aqua Jet. I'm actually going to go hard out of Mullet because I do have Aqua Jet. He burns me. So now I don't know if my Aqua Jet knocks him out. Woof. Woof. Hard Manectric. That's fine, boy. And we go for Thunderbolt here. Let's go. Dude, y'all think he Sucker Punches his last move? He probably is. I'll pray he's not. This is so dumb. I just lost to a Toxicroak because I don't have Earthquake on my Gliscor. Good game, man. That's so lame, man. Alright, note to self. Cool team, dude, but don't use Earthquake on Gliscor. That I didn't even realize I didn't have that. Let's just in case I ever load that up again. Let's put Earthquake. I'm also minus attack investment. All right. Okay, so anyway, we have a Citrus Berry Amoonguss with a Shark, the lead, the sweep. This was a bulk up Heracross by Mega Aerodactyl, and then we have Scarf Magneton. So pretty weak to Pidgeot, but hopefully we just don't find one. Alright, we're also really weak to Nidoqueen, but that's fine too. Nidoking, Nidoqueen as well, both of them, whatever. We'll lead off with the lead. Even though it couldn't do crap to Shuckle and I had no defog. We're gonna get up Stealth Rock with the lead. Great, he's not Scarf. So I'll have this Torrent. I'll have this Blaze boosted Overheat coming out right now. Probably not gonna do much. I don't know how much it's gonna do to Shuckle, but I appreciate some good damage. That is good damage. That actually means that this knocks him out after, yeah. So we prevent, and it was Rocky Helmet too, so I go down. Dude, when you prevent the spin, when your opponent prevents the spin, that is flames. I mean, I have to go Mag so I can try and scare out Blastoise. And try and prevent that spin. Even if he goes Nidoking, it doesn't matter. Any turns of damage on Mag is smart. Unfortunately, this is one of those games where Amoonguss is pretty useless, but maybe the Citrus Berry will allow me to live a hit. The Citrus Berry actually allowed me to live a hit. That is fire. That is absolute fire. So we'll go Heracross now just to activate my Flame Orb and get my Regenerator. I can't believe the Citrus Berry actually worked in the first battle. That is amazing. I didn't expect actually, I should have probably expected Lottie to come out. I think I'm going for the Shark win anyway. So I just need a hit off on Blastoise and whatnot. Lottie comes out. We'll go Amoonguss because it literally beats nothing on his team as he Psyshocks me. It's completely fine. I'm going to Thunderbolt because I want to deny Blastoise coming in if he tries to go in on and if he goes Nidoking, it doesn't matter because Nidoking hasn't burnt any turns of sleep. So basically by Thunderbolting, I deny Blastoise coming in. I also get to find out right now if he's Choice Scarf, which is something I want to find out too, if I need 2 speed boosts. And again, if he goes Blastoise expecting, he's not Choice Scarf, cool. What? Charge Beam. Help! I kind of still need this Mon. Kind of? Do I have Facade? I don't have Facade on Heracross, even though I'm Flame Orb. That's weird. Okay, then if that's the case, Heracross does nothing. And Magneton can at least still Thunderbolt, Togekiss, and Blastoise. So, yeah. I can go right out into my Banded Crobat. Knock this boy out with the young Brave Bird. I don't know if U-turn actually KOs Lottie. I kind of doubt it because I have 279. I'm Choice Band though. I don't know if his investment, man. Like his set is really weird. Anyway, Choice Band Brave Bird would definitely knock him out. So we get rid of Lottie. It could still be something like Scarfate, but would have to lock itself into a fire move. If he goes Blastoise, I get damage off on it, which is what I need for Shark to kind of win. Yeah, that's what I need for Shark to win. I need a hit off on this boy. That did so much. Hopefully he just spins. Yeah, nice. So that means I get more damage with my Crobat. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I have Liquidation on my Sharpedo as well. Cool. And he's giving me the hit on Togekiss too. Let's go. No. Woo. Things almost got a little bad there. Nice play, nice play. I only went for that because I wanted to ensure that it died and also Infernape didn't get to come in for free. But because he literally cannot wake up this turn, and my Sharpedo is actually faster, I just protect right here. As he goes Hard Togekiss. Oh, that's a good play. Hard Togekiss is a really good play. Because this is I'm in a position where I'm pretty much Forced to Mega Evolve. I'm just gonna play out the. I'm just gonna play off him being Scarf Nidoking and not Scarf Infernape. And pray that Psychic Fan KOs Togekiss. Yeah. I just have to do that. Because based on the damage from Nidoking, I don't think it was. Especially because I'm. Yeah, I had no special attack investment. So I'm just gonna play off it being pretty much that. And I got it right. Okay. Like the way the damage he did from Nidoking made me think it was Scarf. So I did what I had to do here. And I'm able to win the game. Nice. And Amoonguss actually was clutch with the Citrus Berry. Good game. Amoonguss was really clutch with the Citrus Berry. That's hilarious. Moran Varan. Now this team is actually really cool, and I'm thinking about saving it for the Azu. I think I will save it for the Azu because I think it's more of a really solid Azu build. I never really use this set. You guys will have a little spoiler, but yeah, Moran, I'm gonna use you for the Azu. So let me move this. Move Azu here. There you go. Yeah, because Azu's coming up. I have a little bit. Arcanine, Azelf. So I have a little bit to use that. Not to, so I'm just gonna leave it for now, but I'll come back to it, dude. No problem. But the problem is if he heard me. All right, so we have defensive Amoonguss because like I don't want to show off too many defensive Amoonguss. You guys know what it does. We have Swampert, Mega Sceptile, Fire MZ Volcanion, Scarf Lottie, and SD Superpower Scizor. Originally it was U-turn, Bug Bite plus Bullet Punch, but I was like, if I'm gonna run Jolly Max Speed Scizor, I might as well run Superpower. We have Rain. Why does Rain always beat me? I don't know about his brain though. I think Lottie is a man, cause like if he leads Sceptile, if he leads Breloom, I'm in a bad situation, right? Like I like both of these mons. I like all my mons in this game. I think I'm gonna lead Lottie. If Breloom is Sash, it's bad for me though. Okay, so if I get a Brox, I can win this game. I need something that stops Breloom as a lead. I don't care about any other lead. Like I literally need to stop Breloom as a lead. So I'll lead Lottie and click Psychic. Keys is whatever. That means I get in Swampert. It doesn't stop Breloom obviously, but I do get in Swampert right now, and I get up Rocks, which is going to be good for Tornadus and whatnot in the long run. And this also makes it that potentially SD Tornadus comes out now. Wow. Make it Toxic off on. Oh, I didn't even expect Grass Knot. Holy crap, man! I did not expect Grass Knot at all. That is completely my bad. Actually, this is fine, MZ. You'll knock me out too. I really didn't expect Grass Knot at all. I went for the Fire MZ because I don't know what exactly he'd bring in on me. If it's Kingdra, cool. Damage on Kingdra is really, like, for example, look at his team right now. If I get a hit off on Manectric, everything's in range of +2 Scizor. Like, everything's absolutely in range of +2 Scizor. I didn't expect Grass Knot. Why did I not expect Grass Knot? Really solid Ice Beam play, dude. Torn. Torn comes out. We're not going to let you Heat Wave me. So we're going to go out to Lottie right now. It's just the Manectric on his team that's really scaring me too. He's playing really well. I'm not going to lie, he's playing super well. Drop a Draco on your head. So, get rid of Torn. Awesome. Kingdra can obviously come out and go for any attack he really wants to. Kabutops comes out. Probably going to go for SD. Get some nice chip. As he does go for the SD. I'm assuming he's Z. Volcanion can still take a hit. Amoonguss beats Breloom. Can actually beat a lot of his team. So, I think we sack Volcanion here. And now Kabutops is in range of Bullet Punch too. I'm assuming he's Confidence to Crush. Oh, nice. Go ahead and Confidence to Crush me, bro. Or you can risk Stone Edge and miss. Like, if I had Confidence to Crush, I would always go for it there. But, you can go Lottie now and just click Psychic. Get a beautiful KO. Get a beautiful KO on potentially that Mon. He knows I can go Amoonguss here. I feel like he'll double, but I'm going to go Amoonguss anyway. Because getting back regen is really smart. And there is the Z move coming out. Now, does Sceptile beat everything on his team? Yes. Does Scizor beat everything on his team? Kind of. I knew he'd double there too. How do I win this? How do I win this? Scarflottie, Psyshock, Amoonguss. I think this is the sack, unfortunately. Fortunately, Amoonguss has to be the sack, yeah. Alright, we go Sceptile. Mega Evolve. Bro, it does not stop him from getting up rain. It does give me my Lightning Rod and my speed, which is what I needed. So, we'll be able to knock out the Kabutops right there. Like I said, it doesn't stop him from doing that, but it stops something like Breloom. Stops if keys want to come out, that's fine too. I wonder if the keys have Thunder Wave. You go for Rain Dance first, so. Yes, let's get some damage off on that thing. And this is a no drawback play, knocking him out, because he can't even Thunder Wave me. So we get rid of keys, and we're looking to Psychic Sweep. That's what we're going for right here. Kingdra comes out. If it drops a Draco, I get an SD with Scizor. Yep, like I said, if it did anything, I got an SD with Scizor. So yeah, we literally win the game right here with Mega Sceptile plus Lottie. That guy played well, but the second I got that hit off on Klefki, it was over. Now I just click Psychic with my Lottie. Unless he crits me with that, but even then, I don't think that matters because Lottie's still out of range of crit from Mega Manectric too. Sucks that he crit me because I don't know if that actually killed, and I wanted to find out. But we'll be able to get rid of Breloom. And then the Manectric is going to come out, and I'm pretty sure like what he has to do is go for like a Thunder Para into HP Ice crit, I think. But I'm also pretty sure that Scarf Psychic will put him in range of Life or Bullet Punch, yeah. Yep, let's see. I told you what he had to do. Thunder Para does not get the crit. Good, Para does not get the Para and would not allow him to get the crit with HP Ice. Good game, dude. I dropped a period because that was a really good game and he was fighting back hard, but then I beat him anyway. Anyway, I do hope you guys enjoyed this Pokemon Spotlight with Amoonguss. Obviously, in this game, I wasn't able to do too much. Though it did force my opponent to go for Ice Beam a couple times and did force a few plays on my opponent's part. Really big turn. Sacking Tornadus was big because then he only had 2 range setters. Smart on my opponent's part, pulling that double out to Kabutops so he can go for his Constant to Crush. But another big turn was me just saying, you know what, screw it. I got to Focus Blast his Klefki anyway. He has to get up the rain, and thankfully it doing enough. He was obviously Fizz Def. Thankfully it doing enough to the point where he couldn't come in anymore on Stealth Rock, and I could just go for Giga Drain. And it was pretty much checkmate here because Kingdra would come out. It would have to go for either Ice Beam or Draco to knock out Sceptile, which he didn't choose to go for. He tried to predict the Scizor. And if he did go for that, I would be able to SD up, just force Kingdra out, which is a big thing, and then just Psychic spam with Lottie. That was what I was going for. But I do hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.